Value attracts time. That is the philosophy of time valuation. But we'll see how do we do that in terms of optimization. So 4 types of focus. Number 1 is poor focus. What is poor focus? Poor focus, it is there, but it's distracted. That yes, I have a focus for financial independence, but I have so many competing interests that they blur the clarity of my focus for my financial independence. So it's in your interest to reclaim your focus. So the second one is broken focus. What is broken focus? Broken focus is disillusioned. What's the difference between distracted and disillusioned? Distracted means you have an alternative. So that you have a core area where you need to be investing your time, but you have multiple loyalties to other things that is at the expense of your core focus or areas that you need to be focusing on at that point in time, on your seasons in life. But disillusioned really means that it's guesswork. You are like you're groping in the darkness. You are just hoping, so hope becomes your strategy. It ought not to be. Hope is not a strategy. Hope is substantive. When someone tells you, well, I hope this year I will succeed, ask them, what's your strategy? Because hope is not substitute for planning. Number 3, no focus, drifting. You stand for nothing particular. And this is tragedy. Many of us in this side of our civilization in Africa, that takes you to the last focus, and that is directed and deliberate focus. We are saying 2 things constitute our acceleration where use of time is concerned. 1, focus, and 2, optimization. Attitude and appropriate actions. Time is self-navigating. Make it your ally. Time is the only thing that knows your destiny. So if you ride on it, you'll land there. Take a lift on time. Let it get you there. We are talking of your acceleration, because I know many of us had goals and dreams for this year, but by now we've forgotten them. New Year resolutions. So is it resolutions or dissolutions? Some should be dissolutions. So what's your picture? Because we're talking about focus. Is it clear? Is it compelling? Does it put a demand on your lifestyle? I'm told there are those who are woken up by an alarm, and there are those who are woken up by their dreams. What wakes you up? Now that picture, if you can write it financially, I see myself walking financial independence, living on 10% of my income and giving the rest. That's a very clear. I see myself living a quality life of my dream, whatever that constitutes. So you've said, this is the person I want to be. This is what I want to be doing by the end of this year. So describe, how does that person think? How do they engage? In the present, as though in that, rather, picture that, see yourself, because you must have an implicit motivation, otherwise known as inspiration. So it inspires you for what you aspire. There's something you aspire for. It inspires you. It becomes an internal configuration. It's an app. Every morning you open and gets your life moving. And you'll never have time to disengage or to regress. So you must, because you will not arrive to your future without you. You will never arrive to your future without you. By the time you are arriving to your future, you'll be so there. So the best way to predict your future is start creating it today. So if you see that that's the person, that person wakes up at this time, that person eats this kind of foods, that person frequents this kind of places, associates with this kind of people, start bringing that future into the present by doing those things right now, as though you are in that reality. That is called acceleration through focus. Deliberate and directed.